everyone. This is Johnny with Typewriter Muse in Riverside, California, and today we're going to be showing off a few typewriters. I'm going to show off at least 4 today, so grab a drink and a snack and enjoy. Okay, so first up, we have an Underwood number 4 from 1909. This is retailing on our site for $14.35. This particular typewriter has survived the test of time and shares a history with us at Typewriter Muse, having been a resident of our city for its known life, featuring original paint with lovely striped details and motifs in silver and gold. This Underwood number 4 has gone through our professional process of typewriter reconditioning. Witness the artistry and ingenuity of the early 20th century in this historic machine. This typewriter is graded a 9.5 on our Muse scale out of 10. In the mechanical department, it's graded a 10. In the rubber department, it is graded a 10. In performance and ease of use, it's been graded at an 8. In aesthetics, it's been graded at a 10. This typewriter features round white legends and chrome ringed keys. It does possess a 10 character per inch or pica font in Congress Modern. It does have single, double, triple, and adjustable line spacing. It does feature tabs. It does have a platen-free spool clutch, a paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, shift and shift lock keys, margin sets, and a functioning bell. Again, this typewriter is on typewritermuse.com, available for $14.35. I'm going to go ahead and list the link for this typewriter in the chat. Once again, this is the Underwood number 4 from 1909, listed on typewritermuse.com for $14.35. All of our machines come with a 2-year Muse warranty. This should give you an estimated 10 years of service before major rubber replacement is needed and tuning. All of our typewriters have been professionally reconditioned by the mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse, and they function as well as the day they were born. We do offer shipping. If you are not in Riverside or not able to make a trip, we ship all of our typewriters in a custom-built box with plenty of packing and cushion. Lost machines can happen, but we at Typewriter Muse have been shipping for quite a few years, and a lost typewriter is rare. We do have a 99% success rate when it comes to shipping our typewriters because we know how to ship them. Just a little bit about our Muse grading system. We grade all of our typewriters on a scale of 1 to 10 in 4 categories. The first is mechanical and internals. Second is the rubber components. The third is the typewriter's performance or ease of use. And the fourth is the overall aesthetics of the machine. Just a few more points about this typewriter. It was graded a 9.5 on our website. It's graded a 10 in the mechanical department, a 10 in rubber, an 8 in performance, ease of use, and a 10 in aesthetics. Now we did grade it an 8 in the performance department just because it is an older machine and not as intuitive as some of the newer machines. A quick Google search for the manual should alleviate any questions or concerns regarding the machine. The margin system is just a little different than more modern machines. The left margin is on the right side of the machine and the right margin is on the left side. But overall, it is a wonderful and beautiful machine and considered an antique. A few more highlights. It is a pica font in Congress Modern from Underwood. It does feature tabs, a spool clutch, auto ribbon reverse, and single, double, triple, and adjustable line spacing. Alrighty, and while you get a closer look at this machine, I would like to mention that we do carry typewriter accessories. Right now in the background you can see this Muse mat. It has a non-slip backing and a textured front. Our mats are a great way to keep your machine from traveling across your table, your desk, as they tend to do. So if you find that when you're typing, your typewriter tends to end up a few inches farther away from you than when you started, our Muse mats are a great remedy for that. We do sell them in store and on our site for $15.95. Just a reminder, we do ship our typewriters within the United States if you're unable to make it to our showroom in Riverside, California. We've been shipping typewriters for quite a long time, so we know how to ship them well and safely. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the next machine. However, the link to purchase this typewriter is still in the chat. This next typewriter is a lovely portable from Remington. This is the Remington Noiseless 7 from 1947. It is on our site for $655. As the name suggests, this is a typewriter for those who need some peace and quiet. The Remington Noiseless 7 is an elegant machine, offering whisper-like operation in a beautiful package. The crinkle paint finish looks factory fresh, even after all these years, and aids in reducing eye strain when the writing session veers into the early morning hours. We have graded this machine at a 9.5. In mechanicals, it is graded at a 10. In rubber, it's graded at a 9. In performance and ease of use, it is graded at a 10. In aesthetics, it is graded at a 9. This typewriter's features include a black crinkle exterior, black Bakelite keys, 10 characters per inch font in medium Roman, single, double, triple, and adjustable line spacing, tabs and selectors, platen-free spool clutch, adjustable key tension, a paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, a backspace key, shift and shift lock keys, bichrome ribbon features, margin sets, a bell, and it does come with a original case. I'll go ahead and post the link to this typewriter in the chat, and you can see the case in our listing. Once again, this typewriter is listed on typewritermuse.com for $655. All of our typewriters come with a 2-year Muse certified warranty, and all of our machines will give about an estimated 10 years of service before needing any major rubber replacement or tuning. These machines have been professionally reconditioned by the mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse. Again, we do offer shipping. All of our typewriters are shipped in a custom-built box with sufficient packing and cushion. Here at Typewriter Muse, we've been shipping typewriters for many years, so we know how to ship your typewriter so it arrives safely. Again, this machine is graded at a 10. This machine is graded at a 9.5. In the mechanical department, it has a 10. In rubber, a 9. In performance and ease of use, a 10. And in aesthetics, a 9. I'm going to go ahead and let you all see how this typewriter performs. I'll start typing. Oh. All right. Here you can see the sample. And as you can tell when I was typing, this typewriter really is quite noiseless. If there are any questions about the machine or the experience of typing on the machine, I am happy to answer. Please feel free to leave any questions in the chat. As I said earlier, this machine really is quite noiseless. You can barely hear the slugs hitting the platen, if at all. Typing on this machine is a nice experience. It's got a bit of a bouncy feel. Again, we do ship our typewriters out of state within the United States. We do have a 90% success rate in shipping our typewriters out over our years of being in business. At Typewriter Muse, we know how to ship typewriters. Again, all of our machines come with a Muse certified 2-year warranty and should give an estimated 10 years of service before any major rubber replacement or tuning is needed. Again, this is the 1947 Remington Noiseless 7 typewriter. It is listed on our site for $655. And out of our scale of 10, it is graded a 9.5. If you have any questions about this or the previous typewriter I showed, please leave your questions in the chat and I can answer. Oh, thank you. And I do believe I skipped the typing on the Underwood I showed earlier, so I will show that typing shortly. Okay, let me go ahead and bring the Underwood back out. Once again, this is the 1909 Underwood number 4. A beautiful antique standard machine. All right, we're gonna see if I remember how to type on a standard. Any questions about this machine can also go in the chat. This machine is listed on our site at $14.35, and it is the first link in the chat. All right, beautiful glass chrome ringed keys. Got a little stuck. There we go. Just a tab function. Okay, here is the typing sample for the Underwood noiseless. I'm sorry, the Remington. No, the Underwood number 4. All right. And just one thing to note about this machine, it does not feature a backspace key. That is part of the reason it is graded at a 8 on the performance and ease of use scale. The shift is a little heavy for hands that are not quite used to typing on a typewriter. That will present a small learning curve with this machine. But what typewriter doesn't have a little learning curve? Again, if there are any questions about any of these machines, please feel free to leave them in the chat and I will answer them. I'm going to go ahead and bring out the next typewriter. Before I take that one down, I do want to take a moment to talk about our typewriter cleaning kits. These are our Muse cleaning kits. They come in a microfiber bag, and this is what's inside. You get a tool for your type slugs. After every use, you should be wiping down your type slugs just to keep the print nice and clean and sharp. Some handy Q-tips, a brush that's great for getting any dust out of hard to reach areas, a pencil, and not one but 2 extra cleaning cloths. Our cleaning kit is available in store and on our website for $12.95. Super handy to have around if you have a typewriter yourself. And I'll go ahead and post a link to this cleaning kit in the chat. I am also happy to answer any questions regarding to cleaning a typewriter. If you have a typewriter, I'd love to know which one you have and your experience using it. Go ahead and bring out our next typewriter. Our next typewriter is a Smith Corona Super Sterling from 1968. This is listed on our site at $455. It is a portable typewriter, and it does have its own case. And the case is original to the machine. Go ahead and post the link for this machine as well. Again, this is the 1968 Smith Corona Super Sterling. If there are any questions on this typewriter or the ones I've shown previous, please feel free to list them in the chat. I am also happy to answer any general typewriter questions. Once again, this is the Smith Corona Super Sterling from 1968. Considered the workhorse typewriter of the 1960s, this machine comes loaded with great features such as margin sets, tabulator, and key tension. The sturdy design ensured its survival through the years and would make an excellent typewriter for the novice or expert typist, or anyone looking to add a solid and reliable portable to their collection. And just a note about this machine, the platen has been wrapped in white polyphenol rubber for aesthetic appeal. It does not add nor take away from the function of this machine. This machine we have graded at a 9. In mechanical, it's graded at a 10. In rubber, an 8. In performance and ease of use, we've graded it at a 9. And in aesthetics, we've graded it at a 9. For an overall grade of 9.0. Again, features of this typewriter include a cool tan paint exterior, cue ball white keys. It does type in a 10 characters per inch pica font. It does have line spacing selectors. It does have tabs, a platen-free spool clutch. Again, it does have key tensions, paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, a backspace key, shift and shift lock key, bichrome ribbon feature, margin sets, and a bell. Let's see. There's the bell. There we go. Alrighty, and a reminder about our Muse certified machines. They do carry a 2-year warranty, and they should give the new owner an estimated 10 years of service before any major rubber replacement is needed or tuning. And these machines have been professionally reconditioned by the mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse. Again, this typewriter does have its own original case. If you've clicked on the listing, you can see the last photo is a photo of the case. And this machine is on our website for $455. there are any questions about this machine or the ones I've shown, please feel free to type them in the chat. I'll get started on typing this machine so you can see it in action. So that was a little preview of the Smith Corona Super Sterling from 1968. Here is a quick look at that example. There's also a more close-up example in the listing on our site. This machine is, let's say, a pretty average typewriting experience. Pretty nice on the hands. A good, I had it on the light key tension. That was a nice feel for me personally, at least. The keys weren't too hard to press on the light setting. Actually, quite a nice typing experience. It has almost all the functions you could ask for in a typewriter. So a pretty good, I would say, like a portable machine for everyday use. If there are any questions about this typewriter, please feel free to type them in the chat. Just a reminder, we do ship out of state if you're unable to make it to our showroom in Riverside, California. We've been shipping typewriters for many years and we know how to ship them safely. We do use custom-built boxes for every typewriter that we ship out, and we provide sufficient packing and plenty of tape. It's a pretty nice machine for if you want what the desktop can offer or standard can offer, but you want it in a smaller package. The Smith Corona Super Sterling is a great choice. Again, this goes for $455 on our website at typewritermuse.com. And before I move on to the next typewriter, I'd like to talk about our accessories we have for sale. We do carry typewriter ribbon. So we do carry black and red ribbon. So on our site, they are listed for, let's see. We sell them individually in store for $13.95. Online, we sell them as a pack of 2 for $30 even. And I'll go ahead and post that link in the chat. If you have any questions about typewriter ribbon, I am also happy to answer. Okay, link to our ribbon is in the chat. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next typewriter we have for you. It's a little something to brighten your day. Ooh. This is the Royal Model P portable typewriter from 1929. I'm going to put the link to this in the chat. This typewriter is listed on our website for $1865. This is one of the first portables manufactured by Royal. This Model P is an exquisite machine with a lovely airbrushed exterior. This first generation model features exposed ribbon cups and a lemon yellow paint job, sure to brighten any room or office. With its original case, this slice of history will be happy to follow you home and get you typing. This machine we have graded at a 9.5. In the mechanical section, it's graded a 10. In rubber, it's graded a 10. In performance and ease of use, it's graded a 9. And in aesthetics, it is graded a 9. It does have some light wear and tear, which is why it's not graded a 10 in the aesthetics department. However, this doesn't take away from the functionality of the machine, or in my opinion, the beauty of this machine. The features for this typewriter include white glass chrome keys, a medium Roman font in 10 characters per inch, single, double adjustable line spacing, a platen-free spool clutch, a paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, backspace key, shift and shift lock keys, bichrome ribbon feature, margin sets, a bell, and of course its original case. In the performance category, we did grade this at a 9. That was just because it's a little less intuitive than some of the newer machines. It is an older model. So there's just a slight learning curve when learning to type on this machine. Okay, just a reminder, we do ship if you're unable to make it to our showroom in Riverside, California. So this typewriter is also available for shipping. And I'd like to take a moment to talk about our 3-way shipping service. This is a more, I guess, bespoke service that we offer customers who aren't are unable to visit us in Riverside but need their typewriter repaired, our three-way shipping service starts at $150. We build your typewriter a custom box, ship that box to you with detailed instructions and sufficient packing, and a free roll of tape. Our owner, Bob Marshall, will then provide you with an estimate of service for that machine. And after the estimate is accepted and the machine is repaired, we then ship it back to you. It's just another great service that we offer here at Typewriter Muse. If there's any questions about our three-way shipping service, I am happy to answer. Or any questions about this typewriter in particular, please feel free to leave any questions in the chat. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start typing on this Model P so you can see it in action. Look at that. There we go. Our Ps are just so iconic. That great shape and that beautiful paint color. And of course, they came in multiple different colors. We also have a blue version on our site. Okay, that was the Royal Model P portable typewriter from 1929. Here is a closer look at the typing sample for that. This is also a really nice typing experience. Nothing quite like a chrome-ringed glass key. It sounds great, which you might not consider when buying a typewriter, but I think this typewriter really does just sound incredible. Not to mention that pretty yellow color. Again, all of our machines come with a 2-year warranty, and as they've been reconditioned by our mechanics and craftspeople at Typewriter Muse, they have an estimated 10 years of service before needing any major rubber replacement or tuning. Again, if there are any questions about this typewriter or the typewriters I have shown previously, I am happy to answer those. Or if there's any questions about what we do here at Muse, I will also gladly answer those. Again, this typewriter is available on the typewritermuse.com website for $18.65, and that link is in the chat. It does have its own original case, which if you click the listing, you can see in the last photo. If you're unable to make it to our store in Riverside, we do ship typewriters. And if there is any other typewriter on our site that catches your eye that I haven't shown yet, we do offer a kind of digital viewing service. Every one of our typewriters is available for viewing and demonstration before purchase by virtual or live appointment in our showroom. It's not mandatory, just an added service that we provide for you. You can go ahead and give us a call and set up an appointment at 951-384-0646 if you'd like. If there's any typewriter that you've seen on our website that I haven't shown, but you would like to see, please feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll give that a moment before I pick one. once again, this is the Royal Model P portable from 1929, featuring a yellow exterior, white glass chrome keys, a medium Roman font, single double adjustable line spacing, a platen-free spool clutch, auto ribbon reverse, backspace shift and shift lock keys, a bichrome ribbon feature, and its original case. That is available on our site for $18.65. Oh, I see a question. Let's see. Such as the Olympia. Have I found that replacement parts are generally available for the more common brands of portable typewriters, such as the Olympia? I guess that depends on what you consider a replacement part and as being available. As my understanding, most machines that need replacement parts, you would get that from a spare machine. The availability of that just depends on, I guess, if a spare machine is even available. I assume you're looking for a replacement part for your Olympia typewriter? As far as I'm aware, typewriter parts are no longer manufactured. At least the original parts aren't. Most original or replacement parts would be gathered from a parts machine. Common source for parts. A common source for parts? Not that I'm aware, unfortunately. I do know that some crafters out there will 3D print available parts, like maybe some platen knobs. But if you're looking for a very specific part that's made of metal, I believe you would need a parts machine. You're always welcome to email us on our website, and our owner, Bob Marshall, is much more knowledgeable in that area than I am, and he'll be able to help you out a little more with that. A typewriter junkyard. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. They're sourced from non-working typewriters, as far as I know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next typewriter. Let's see. Bring out something a little different. And if there are any questions on this machine or any other machine or about Typewriter Muse, please drop your questions in the chat and I will answer them. Okay, this is our 1959 Erica Model 10. Let you get a nice good look at that before I start listing some of the features. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to this typewriter in the YouTube chat. Okay, so again, this is a 1959 Erica Model 10. It is listed on our website at $895. Engineered in Eastern Germany, the Erica Model 10 is an exemplary typing machine, loaded with features normally seen on a larger desktop typewriter. The Erica also offers a wonderful typing experience. The keyboard feels sure, yet delightfully yielding under the fingertips. Obviously enjoyed in a previous life, this machine will undoubtedly satisfy its next owner. This machine was graded at a 9. In mechanical section, it's graded at a 10. Under rubber, a 9. For performance and ease of use, it's graded a 10. And on aesthetics, it is graded a 7. We chose to grade this at a 7 because there are a few obvious scuffs, some wear and tear. You can see over here, some of the paint has flaked off. And on the top, you can see a little bit of wear there as well. Of course, I'm of the opinion that a little wear and tear on a typewriter doesn't really affect its beauty and even adds to it. But of course, we want to be transparent with our customers. This typewriter features metallic green exterior, hunter green keys, It types in a 10 characters per inch pica font. It does have single, double, and triple line spacing. It does feature tabs and selectors, a platen-free spool clutch, 2 key tension settings, paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, a backspace key, shift and shift lock keys, bichrome ribbon feature, margin sets, a bell, and an original case. This machine has been professionally reconditioned by our mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse, and it does function as well as the day it was born. All of our machines come with a 2-year warranty, and this machine should give you an estimated 10 years of service, if not more, before needing any major rubber replacement or tuning. And yes, we do ship typewriters. We have been shipping typewriters for many years. We know how to ship them safely. All of our typewriters are shipped out in a custom-built box with sufficient packaging. At Typewriter Muse, we know how to ship our typewriters safely. If there are any questions about this typewriter, please feel free to leave them in the chat, and I will go ahead and start showing you how this typer types. Much better. First I have to unlock it. Don't quite remember how. That doesn't feel right. Step away from the machine for 2 seconds and you forget how to use it. Got it. Okay. Alright, once again, this is the 59 Erica Model 10 on our site for $8.95. Okay, so typing on the Erica Model 10 is very nice. It's a smooth typing experience. Again, it does have a bichrome ribbon feature, allowing you to type in red or black ink. Keys feel very nice to depress, and it's kind of a snappy feeling when you're writing. And again, this is the Erica Model 10 from 1959. It is listed on our site at $8.95. All of our machines do come with a 2-year warranty. They have been professionally reconditioned by the mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse. And they will give an estimated 10 years of service before needing any major rubber replacement. And once again, we do ship typewriters. If you're unable to visit us in our Riverside, California location, we do have years of experience shipping our typewriters. Every typewriter gets shipped out with a custom-built box, sufficient packaging and cushion. And we know how to ship typewriters. If there are any questions about this machine, please leave them in the chat and I will answer them. Or any questions about typewriters or what we do here at Typewriter Muse, I am happy to answer those as well. This machine is a very nice compromise between an ultra portable and a standard. Again, that great key feel when typing, and it does have most of the features of a standard typewriter. Those are all the typewriters that we're showing today. Thank you for joining us this Sunday afternoon. We will be going live all next Sunday, same time at 4. We do have some upcoming events. We have a type-in and live Q&A with Joe Van Cleve coming up on Saturday, June 13th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mr. Van Cleve is going to be answering questions about typewriters and what he does. It's going to be very fun, very informative. And tickets are free. Those tickets are available on our Eventbrite. I can go ahead and leave the link to that in the chat. And we also have the Typewriter Festival at the Printing Museum coming up on Saturday, June 27th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. In collaboration with the Typewriter Connection, the Printing Museum is hosting a type-in to celebrate National Typewriter Day. You'll get to experience the magic of typing on a vintage machine, typing your own poems and stories, seeing unusual typewriters. There will be chances to win prizes, and you can shop for your very own vintage typewriter and type-themed merchandise. General admission is $15, and students and seniors can get in for $12. And tickets are available at printmuseum.org/typewriter. Okay, thank you again for tuning in to our Typewriter Muse showcase in our showroom. We will see you next week at 4 p.m. Bye.